A wedding is usually a time for families to get together and celebrate the love shared between two people. It's not usually a time for viral internet campaigns demanding that the ceremony be called off. But that's exactly what happened in the case of Thea, a bride-to-be from Norway. However, all was not as it seemed, and there was a valuable lesson to be learned from her story. Once Thea found out that she was getting married, she started a blog to document her experiences. And like many a bride-to-be in the internet age, she published articles and photos showing her getting fitted for a wedding dress, tasting cakes and desserts, choosing flowers and making name cards. Thea may have been going through all the usual motions of a happy, excited bride-to-be. But she was far from happy, because there was a darker, unsettling side to this fairy tale wedding. Thea was getting married to a man called Jair. The problem was that, at 37 years old, Jair is a full 25 years older than Thea. At the age of just 12, Thea was set to become, in fact, Norway's first child bride. Before she found out about her impending wedding, Thea was like any other 12-year-old girl. She loved listening to One Direction, hanging out with her friends from school, and, of course, taking lots of selfies. She even had her own Snapchat account. But one day Thea's mom told her that she would be getting married, quitting school, and moving in with her husband to cater for his every need while he went out to work. Her life was being turned upside down and mapped out before she had even become a teenager. Thea wrote on her blog that she had dreamt of becoming a vet, but her mom told her it would no longer be necessary, as Jair would earn enough to look after both of them. The girl questioned why she shouldn't be able to work but couldn't do anything about it. She would be spending the rest of her life homemaking for Jair. As the wedding preparations got underway, Thea took photos and posted them online. She went ring shopping with her mom and Jair, and while she liked the ring at first, she wasn't so keen after her mom told her it was to help her remember that she belonged to Jair. She also tried on wedding dresses, but the pink one she chose was deemed too childish by her mom, so she bought a more traditional white dress instead. Thea wrote on her blog that the shop worker behaved strangely towards her and her mom and didn't believe that she was getting married. As the day of the wedding drew nearer, Thea became more and more upset with her situation. She realized that if she was to leave school, she likely wouldn't see her friends as often, if at all. To her distress, Thea's mom also told her that she couldn't invite any of her friends to the wedding. Consequently, Thea decided to set up a Facebook event instead so that anyone could attend. Norwegian visitors to Thea's blog left many angry comments, unable to believe what was going on in their own country. More than 500,000 people read her story, with most outraged at what appeared to be happening. One blog post by Thea in particular, titled "I Must Do It with Jair," drew a stream of irate comments. As the young girl realized she would have to have sex with Jair on their wedding night, she posted photos of women in lingerie, panicking about having to wear the same thing. On the morning of her wedding, according to her blog, Thea broke down in tears while having her hair done. Her mom, Thea, told her she had nothing to cry about and was angry that her makeup was ruined. Things were going from bad to worse for Thea. The national outrage at this girl's ordeal further spread to social networks, where the hashtag #StopBrylluppet, which translates as "Stop the Wedding," started trending. Thea's story went viral, and protesters even turned up to her wedding to show their indignation. However, There was more to the story than first met the eye. It transpired that Plan International, a charity aiming to protect children's rights, had set the whole story up as a stunt to raise awareness of arranged child marriages all around the world. The wedding was set to be held on October 11, 2015, coinciding with the United Nations International Day of the Girl Child. Thea eventually left Jair at the altar, to cheers and applause from people attending the wedding, and protesters outside. But while Thea, who was eventually revealed to be a character played by Maja, a 12-year-old girl from Sweden, had the power to make that decision and call the wedding off, many other young girls around the world don't. If they walk away, they could end up abandoned, homeless, or even killed. The stats on child marriage are shocking, so it's no wonder Plan decided to draw attention to the issue with such a dramatic stunt. Each day an astonishing 39,000 weddings involve child brides, with 1 in 9 girls in the developing world going into wedlock before they have turned 15. Plan posted an update on Thea's blog which reinforced the seriousness of the issue. It reads, "Every 2 seconds there is a child bride. They are forced into violent and sexual relations, unwanted pregnancy and unsafe pregnancies. They are robbed of their childhood, control of their lives and the opportunity to get an education." Child marriage is largely taboo in Western society, but millions of young girls are still forced into weddings at young ages all around the world. Hopefully Thea's story, as played out by Maja, pictured above with her mom, will help to bring attention to a cause that certainly needs to be recognized worldwide.